Good. Oh, shucks. Here I go. There. Good evening, everyone. Everyone out there in the YouTube community and all the YouTubers. I am coming on here tonight. It is 8:10 by my clock. The wind is again whistling outside, and I mean, it's cold in here, okay? As you could see, I got my long sleeve sweater on. As a matter of fact, I got my t-shirt on underneath the sweater. And I'm kind of chilly still. I got my heaters on, but again, I don't want to turn the heat up too high because it'll get, well, I've went through this before. It'll get too hot, and then I gotta go and push the switch off, and then the house is gonna get even colder. But the air comes through the French doors, those French doors right over there where you could, I don't know, that's where my back door is. I think I've been showing the back door. And so I sort of set up a little fort, like, I put this throw over the stool to keep some of the air off my legs because I have my computer is here in, my living room area. And I'm sitting like facing those French doors, and I can feel the air coming in here. And so I put like a little fort. Any other time I would have had a chair up here, and I would have had to throw over a chair. But this feels a little okay, a little better. And then I got a heater in back of me, pushing the heat towards the door. I'll tell you, when this wind is blowing, it takes me to a whole new level as far as cold is inside of this apartment. And I got myself, oh no. You know what, y'all? I'm not going to say I'm going to start tomorrow, but I'm going to start on Monday a very different diet. One like I was on before. Just cut everything out. You remember when I had my sugar went up real high? That's the one I'm going on because I am eating way too much. I think I put on about 5 pounds. I was doing so well, and I've already eaten dinner, and I'm eating some of these too, don't forget. And they are salty. All that salt is really too much. And so now I'm gonna have my banana, and I'll probably eat the rest of these, and that'll be it for the night, unless I have just one piece of peppermint or something like that. That peppermint candy. And I'm not gonna buy certain things when I go to the grocery store. And I love bananas though. Love fruit. I love fruit. And I love leafy vegetables. Yeah. And so I'm not going to stop buying the fruit. But all this stuff like this, I got to cut it out. I can limit myself to maybe once a week. But I'm not going to buy this great big, like the family size bag that I did buy. I bought a family size, not the regular, the regular size. I bought the big, that great big bag. And so I got to cut it out. And so I'm going to, like I said, I'm just going to cut out all the other stuff. I'll still probably have my mint, and my little gum. I have a little piece of gum because I get this terrible taste in my mouth. As a matter of fact, I got to remember, let me write that down. I got to remember to buy some Listerine when I go to the store. I can't find a pen. These don't write. I got to buy some Listerine and put that on my, where's my list? Yeah, sandwich bag, Parmesan cheese, and I got to put Listerine down here. To keep some of that bad taste out of my mouth. Kill some of the germs or whatever that is in my mouth that gives me the bad taste. But anyway, I was just decided to come up here to say hello. How is everyone? I'm not going to talk about Molly because I know y'all don't want to hear about Molly. But, I needed some steaks from Molly. But I didn't buy any. So I stuck some pencils down in there. I said, oh my goodness, I hope that granite, on the pencil, I think that's made of granite, right? Granite? Granite. I think that pencil part, wait a minute. This part of the pencil, I think, is made of granite. And I hope that doesn't hurt my Molly. But I don't know where is this in the ground? Does granite come from the ground or does it come from a rock? I'm not sure, y'all. I gotta stop trying to be so inquisitive and trying to get to the bottom of everything, because some of these things I did know already. But you forget them. I forget a lot of things. As a matter of fact, I was studying Spanish for a long, long time. I actually started studying Spanish when my brother passed in '06, because he had the Spanish, the little discs, what do you call them, discs, CDs. He had the Spanish CDs. It was called Amigos or something like that. And he had the books that it was like a set. But he didn't have all of them. And so I would study a little bit of the books and a little bit of the cassettes, which, matter of fact, I got rid of them because it didn't, he didn't have the whole course that goes to it. And then I discovered this guy on YouTube that, Rodrigo. I do Spanish with him. I was doing Spanish with him for a long time. And then I realized, oh my goodness, when I stopped. So I must have stopped, about a year of doing Spanish. But then I forgot a lot that I had already learned. Like they say, if you don't use it, you will lose it. And that's the fact, Jack. And so now I got to sort of brush up on that again. It'll come back. Of course it will come back. But sometimes I have to ponder, to think about what was this, what was this? Or even colors. I knew all the colors, and then I think of what color, you know how it goes. But anyway, that's on my agenda also. So I'm going to do a little bit of Spanish each day. I'm writing down things, y'all, that I got to do. I'm going to do a little Spanish each day. Brush up on my little Spanish course. And another person I like, my grandson, I put my grandson, he the one in North Carolina. This lady, she's butterfly Spanish. I think she's cute. I like the way she does some things. But my grandson says they have to do her in school, and he did not like her. But nevertheless, I like her. So I'm going to do my Spanish. I'm going to do my, diet. In a way of speaking, this is my New Year's resolution come later. When the New Year's come in, I knew I wasn't going to do anything like that. But I'm doing what I know I can do. I would definitely probably try to stick to it. Now, the diet, I don't know if I'll stick to it to a T. I'm not going to completely cut out snacks, but I'm going to eliminate, some of those snacks. It's not going to be on a daily. It's going to be like a special treat. Maybe on Friday, I'll have a little something. Or maybe on a Sunday, I may have a little something, Because I'll tell anyone, at least me, I can speak for myself. You can't take away everything. You cannot. You cannot deprive yourself of everything, because if you do, you will not stick to it. I would say that I'm going to have a little something that I like each and every day, on a daily. If I want to have a dessert for dinner, I'll have a dessert for dinner. 2 cookies, couple of scoops of sherbet or whatever it may be, have that for dinner. But not, just don't go overboard. When I have my sherbet, sometimes my dish be piled up so high. And ice cream. I say I'll have about maybe at least 2 good scoops of ice cream. Butter pecan. Even though I don't eat the pecans, I let the pecans go out. But yeah, and so instead of that, instead of having like 2 scoops, just one. That's it. And look forward to that and enjoy that. Eat it slowly and just savor the moment. And then don't beat yourself up just because you did it, because I used to do that too. And get mad at myself because, hey, I wish I hadn't ate that. I shouldn't have ate that. But I have to, recognize the fact that plumpness and fatness runs in my family. Plumpness and fatness runs in my family. And I guess that I think I was really the fattest kid that my mother had, because my sister was tall and slender when we was growing up, and my brothers, I don't think they were fat. It was just me. I was just a little big fat. As a matter of fact, a little kid in school used to call me a big fat juicy pig. Hurt me to my heart. But now that I'm grown, now that I'm old, that I know better, I can do better. But I don't know how I allowed myself to get to this point, y'all. You got to nip it in the bud before it happens. I think having babies, I had 5 children, and you have them babies, and you just eat. You got a husband who wants dinner every day, and you got to feed those kids, so you're cooking, and you're always making dessert. That was one of my fortes. I cook. I love to cook. So, matter of fact, that's what I'm supposed to be doing up here on YouTube. I ain't supposed to be up here doing all this yakking. I'm supposed to be up here doing some sewing, some cooking, some crochet, all these things that I had planned to do, when I started my YouTube channel. But instead, I've done just the opposite. But anyway, y'all, it's about time for me to get off here. And I got my dishes in the sink, just a few, because I had my little dinner and whatnot. And I got to eat my banana before it turns black, brown or whatever. Because I already opened it. Well, I opened it. You saw me open it. And so I'm going to do that. And I'll be in touch with you tomorrow. Hasta luego. See you later.